I just got out of a meeting, and because school's starting back up, and I sub for the district, which I miss my kiddos. It's hard balancing being in the matrix, but also being on mission. But sometimes, and this is what I want to talk about, being or doing a matrixy job, right? Sometimes we're like, well, how could that be my mission? How could that be an aspect of my mission? But the thing of it is that I thought the same thing, because I got my master's degree in education. I was like, wow, what a waste of time, because now I know, like, I don't want to be a part of this toxic system. But it's in the transition of things, I'm realizing the role I play. So I decided to be part-time so I could, I had to, because I had to shift into a part of my life where I had to work and make more money. And it's me raising 4 kids by myself, right? But it's beyond like paying the bills. It's like, then I had realized why I needed to be in this position. And the only way I would have been in this position where I'm able to touch kids with my light and with this sense of, it's interesting, like, you can read the kids around certain teachers and read the kids around other teachers, ones that are more authoritative, ones that, teach in a different way or lead in a different way or shine their light in a different way. And then you start to realize, I'm just using myself as an example, like, really what your purpose is and how it's not just one thing. It's so many different things. It's like how you walk in this world. And in order to make this transition and be that light, we do dip our toes in the matrix. We have to. This is where we're at, right? But in the same breath, how can we dip into those higher dimensions while simultaneously navigating this matrix? And that is how we touch people so much more, even our coworkers. It's not even just the kids. Like, the way you walk and the way you shine your light is so critical. It's so critical on this journey. And just like tap into how you feel. Because sometimes when you're out there and you are shining your light and you have to be interactive in the matrix, in these old systems, you can get burnt out by it. So it's like, where's that balance? And I found that balance. It took me a year to realize how to navigate it, but I found that balance where I can be all the places where I'm called to be, embrace it, and know how to do that without getting burnt out. And that you apply that to whatever your situation is. But my point is here, don't be afraid of something because you have these preconceived notions of what your mission should look like or what the world should look like, or this is a toxic school system. Yes, it is, but that's what is there right now. And how can we go in and make the changes and make the impact, I should say, that we need to make based off of where we are at in this present moment? Would I love to just rip my kids out of school and homeschool and do all things? In a sense, yeah, but I don't have the community. I don't have the support for that. I'm one person raising 4 children, right? So it's like, how can we be logical? I also have notebooks full of plans at home that are detailed plans on an educational system that I've already created and concocted and got downloads from Spirit that is totally different from our current public education system, what I teach in right now. And that one day will come into play, I have no doubt. My mom runs a nonprofit. Like, I've already even seen how I can do it and actually been hands in the clay and how I can get something off the ground. But when that time comes, and Spirit will, a lot of times, everything that you're learning right now, me being in the system right now, allows me to have a grander perspective of it, even beyond going to school for it. Being in the system helps me have that grander perspective, so I'm able to go through my plans with a fine-tooth comb, really embody what I need to embody and pick up all the little details that I need along the way, and trusting Spirit has me exactly where I need to be in order to execute. And this has to do with like what I'm doing with my YouTube channel, just all types, what I'm going to do in the expansion of being more self-sufficient, and then how I'm already being involved in the community, which is another great, like making connections within your community. And I live in a small, tight-knit community, but like now I have connections through all the schools. I know tons of the kids. I know tons of the teachers. Like I know everybody now. And it's like, whoa, I see why all this had to unravel the way it needed to unravel. So we have to like stop trying to put what we think our mission or what is supposed to unfold for us in a box, because you just never know what all these little things mean. We just want to judge it. We just want to judge every little detail of where Spirit is guiding us, but we don't understand why we need to go through something until after the fact. And then we're like, oh shit, now I get it. And I was all stressed out about that. For what? For what? So just let Spirit guide you, and try not to just shun things away because you think it has nothing to do with what you're the ultimate purpose or mission of what you think you're here for, because you just don't know. And I've learned that, especially in this past year, getting back into the working in the matrix. I took a decade off after getting my master's in education and raised my children because I didn't want other people raising my children. Well, now I'm being put in this other space, and it's giving me this perspective that I will need in order to develop these schools that I plan on. I don't even like calling them schools. I would like say a learning center. Not even a learning center, because the things that we are going to be learning are things that actually matter, right? It will be tapping into like understanding yourself and your own trauma, and being emotionally intelligent children, learning to take care of yourself, learning gardening, learning how to do everything you can possibly think of. And then once you learn that, then you're able to teach it, right? So you teach kids how to expand and then teach others, and it's a snowball effect, right? But I'm gathering all this information and everything I need in order to do that. And I didn't even realize it until after the fact. And now I'm just embracing the process. So anyways, I'm also excited because they announced we got a little raise. Can't be mad at that. Anyways, guys, I'm pulling up to my house, and I just wanted to share that with you, because we're so quick to judge the process, but we just don't even realize what Spirit has in store and what we need to experience to expand our perspective in order to do the mission that we need to do.